Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 11 recap.
Woo! Last time Jesse nominated Chima and Lydia. Lydia was upset.
Yeah.
So Jeff and Braden and Kevin and Jordan.
They were all in her room supporting her, and they were like, don't worry because you got the votes to stay. And Chima was freaking out because she's supposed to be the pawn, and she was like,
what if I go home?
She's got a lot of support.
Yeah, the pawn goes home sometimes. Even Laura was freaking out. I can't help it if I have big boobs.
So then Ronnie assured her he's a speaking persuasion champion.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
I don't know, but he said, it's okay, you have the votes.
Yeah. I'm a speaking champion.
Yeah.
All right, so Russell and Jesse are strategizing, and they need to get Laura on their side, even though Jesse hates her face and boobs.
But you know what? Jeff is not really with the athletes clique, so they need someone to replace her, and Laura's really vulnerable and scared right now.
Has anybody noticed what a hottie Braden is?
What?
I love that guy.
He's so funny and out there.
He's got a leather jacket. He's got leather pants. He's funny as hell.
He's walking around with his little gut hanging out.
I love it. What a lovable little F-nut.
Well, Russell doesn't like it because he's a threat.
That's right. Russell cannot let anyone have attention besides Russell. Mm-hmm. And he always
has a really small, like physically small head.
But big ears.
And it freaks me out.
He looks kind of like a wiener with ears.
Oh, all right.
A hairy one.
Time to pick the players for the veto competition. So, Jesse pulled Russell's name out of the bag.
Chima got Houseguest choice, and she ended up picking Natalie.
And Michelle was like, WTF?
She's not on her team.
She
that
doesn't
was
know
stupid.
about the whole, like, alliance that they have.
And Lydia picked Jeff. Mm-hmm. So, Casey's the host, because he's a DJ. They went out in the backyard, and there was a giant zit-face out there. Looked like high school all over again.
Not for me.
So they have 10 minutes to pop all the zits they can and collect the giant Scrabble tiles that are in the zits, because everybody knows that's what's inside zits.
Yeah. So then, using the letters that you find, you have to spell out the longest word possible, and the longest word spelled correctly wins.
Right. So some people actually had a word in mind before the whole thing started, which I thought was kind of stupid, because what if you just don't get those letters?
Yeah, like how many of each letter were there anyway? You don't know.
I know. It's not like, you have your pick. Russell grabbed as many as he could, and that was probably a pretty good strategy because he had enough letters to choose from to actually try and form a word.
Well, this challenge looked freaking nasty because apparently it smelled bad. And the zits were even exploding on their own, too.
Yeah.
And then there was, like, that white
Zit
stuff
cream was flying everywhere.
Yeah, but there was, like, this
confetti stuff.
Like, it almost looked like white feathers or something. Like, what did that have to do with it? I guess because it would stick to you?
I suppose, but Jesse finished first. But he tried to spell continuously, but it ended up being continuously.
Continuously.
Yeah, continuously. So he was...
Not a word.
He was expelled because he's a bad speller.
All right, Natalie came up with last.
Are you joking?
4-letter word.
Are you freaking joking me?
Chima was going for superficiality.
But she didn't finish because she didn't get all the letters she needed. Mm-hmm. Russell spelled shotgun. Yeah, that's about right.
Well, it was 7 letters long.
And it was spelled correctly. Jeff's tried to spell technotronics.
Not a word, Jeff, but really original.
And he didn't have all the letters either because the H was missing.
I think there was other stuff missing, too.
Okay.
It seemed like.
Well, please. It came down to Lydia. And she tried to spell civilization. But she also didn't finish.
I think she was just missing the V.
I thought it was a Z.
I don't know.
Okay, well, Russell wins.
It was like 1 letter, though. Great.
Hate him. Effing Russell.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's no surprise Jeff and Jordan got a little showmance going on.
But no booger.
No, and no foot fetish either. She just can tolerate feet. Russell doesn't like this. Russell angry. So this happened. Technotronics. Technotronics. What the hell's Technotronics?
Dude, what the F? Why are you coming at me? What's your problem?
Technotronics. What the hell is that? Is that even a word? What's wrong with you? You come in here, you can't spell, you can't win no physical competitions. What are you here for?
You're making fun of me because I can't spell? I know that. I admit I can't spell.
Why don't you go back to 4th grade and take that over again, learn how to spell?
Dude, you spelled shotgun. Are you serious? You spelled shotgun.
Who spelled it right? Who spelled it right? Who spelled it right? I spelled it right.
Whatever. You're going to come at me. I could take you any day, even with all your training.
Come on, any day. Any day. Any day.
This isn't the WWF. I'm going to knock you the F out. What? Go inside and be with your team.
You're my team, Jeff. What the hell are you talking about?
I may wear the same shirt as you, but I'm not on your team.
Yeah, because you didn't want to do anything with us. You didn't want to be with us. You didn't make any decisions on who to put up.
I told you not to put up Lydia. Rawr.
What do you mean? You didn't tell us anything. You wouldn't come upstairs and talk with us. What's wrong with you?
Why didn't you come and get me? I'm part of the team.
We tried to get you, Jeff. Jesse didn't do nothing. He just put up who he thought.
It's not fair. I wasn't there. Want me to put blood on my hands? I'll put blood on my hands.
You suck, Jeff. Just shut up.
On my team, F you. Use that as your word to spell.
Oh, that Lydia. She will whore herself out to stay in the game.
Yeah, and it's mainly in the form, so far on the show, but there's other stuff going on, of massages.
Yeah. She is not afraid to go into a little sheet tent with Jesse and bring him fresh pants.
You're taking away my spoiler material.
I'm sorry.
Vidal's in the clean laundry basket. I'm sorry. I can't look away.
Okay, so Russell tells Lydia that it was Jesse and Natalie that put her up.
So she's
not
like,
him.
Well, I could be in your alliance.
Yeah. You want to come in the tent with me? No. All right, so they have a little meeting of the minds with Lydia, and she totally flips them, and now she's on the team all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
And she's telling them, you know who you want to put up? You want to put up Braden.
All right, it's one thing to say that you will flip if they take you off, but giving someone else's name...
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's some McCarthyism shiz right there.
Yeah. So the 3 F-nuts, Russell, Natalie, and Jesse, have a little meeting of one mind when they all put their minds together, and they talk about getting rid of Braden. Poor Ronnie. He rats out the athletes.
Well, they decided to tell him, which was stupid anyway.
I don't know why they told him.
And then he runs over to Jeff and Jordan, and then they tell Braden.
But Russell confronts Ronnie and was like, you told them, didn't you, nerd?
And he's like, told them what? What?
Yeah, he was way too sweaty and nervous to be convincing. So, yeah, it's pretty obvious that Ronnie at this point is playing both sides.
Just a little side rhetorical question. Why do the athletes always have to scratch their crotches 24/7?
I'm thinking it's either they have like razor bumps or crabs or I don't know.
All right, TMI. That's why I said rhetorical.
Okay. It's time for the veto meeting. Good catch. Yes. And everybody, give your speech.
Like, I want you to use it on me, but if you don't, okay, but use it on me.
Yeah. So Russell takes Lydia off the block. And everybody's pretty much shocked.
Not really. They all faked it. No, for real, like everyone
knew. Well, that's right, because Braden knew anyway. And Jesse puts up Braden.
And Braden's like, I'm sitting in the chair.
Pool
party.
Yeah, he thought, he played it off as like, isn't this great? But I'm sure on the inside he was dying. So, next time, it's either Chima or Braden going home. And God, if there's a God up in heaven, please let it be Chima that's going home, because I cannot take her one more day.
And there will be a new HOH. Hopefully Jeff or Jordan.
All right, well, we'll have to check in then, Thursday. Till then, much love.